Welcome back from the ad break. We will still continue with our lesson, grade 12 lesson, under the topic problem solving and creative thinking. Right, so now we are going to define creative thinking. Right, what is the meaning of creative thinking? Creative thinking is the ability to think of original and innovative ideas. The ideas are innovative, and not only innovative, but they are also original. So it focuses on exploring ideas. We are exploring ideas or generating possibilities and looking for many answers. That's what we want when we are thinking creatively, so that we can generate better solutions. We are thinking of things that have never been thought of before. So that is just the meaning of creative thinking. So from there on, we're going to ask ourselves, so now after thinking creatively, how do we benefit? What are the benefits of creative thinking? But obviously we're talking about in the workplace, in the business. So how do we benefit from thinking creatively? What happens? Better, that's very important, or unique or unconventional ideas or solutions are generated. We are not just generating ideas or solutions, but these ideas and solutions are better, and not only better, they can be unique, and they're also unconventional, meaning they are special. Nobody has thought of them before. We are the first ones to come up with those ideas, and those ideas are better. Right. Complex business problems may be solved. We are able to solve complex business problems. We are not just solving problems, but the problems that we are solving are complex. Big problems can be solved. Right. Improves motivation, but way among staff members. So you can imagine all of them. You say we are thinking creatively. Think of things that have never been thought of before. Think of unique ideas. So that it motivates who? It motivates the staff members. So it improves motivation, not just motivates them, but the motivation is improved. Very important. The management or the employees may keep up with the fast changing technology because they're not scared of trying out new things. So we can keep up with the fast changing technology. I must not remind you, we are going towards the fourth industrial revolution. So we are doing things differently now. We're using technology. So we are allowing the staff members, or we are allowing the employees to think, I don't like to say out of the box, but to think of things that have never been thought of before. So that way you are able to keep up with the fast changing technology. Creativity may lead to new inventions. Like I said, you're not scared of making mistakes. You're not scared of doing things that have never been thought of before. So if you're not scared, if you want to come up with better solutions or generate better solutions, so there'll be new inventions, meaning you're coming up with new things, new stuff that has never been thought of before. So creativity may lead to new inventions, which improves the general standard of living. You're coming up with new things, new ways. So it improves the way in which we are living. Don't forget, new inventions. You are inventing new things. Right. It may give the business a competitive advantage if unusual or unique solutions or strategies are implemented. If we put all of those into action, right, it gives us what? A competitive advantage. So people will then start supporting our business instead of going to our competitor. Why? Because we are selling different things that other businesses are not aware of, or things that other businesses don't come up with. Remember, we are being innovative here, so which is good. Right, so you can look out for the key words there. So it's basically a summary of what I've said now. So to say, what are the advantages? Better solutions or ideas are generated. Remember, not just solutions, but they are better. Competitive advantage, think of that. They will support business A as opposed to business B. Why? Because business A does things differently. We do things innovatively, things that business B does not do or cannot do. So we are being innovative, we're being unique. We are solving complex business problems, and productivity increases because we are doing things differently. Right, we're going to continue with the benefits of creative thinking. Productivity increases. Why? As management or employees may quickly generate multiple ideas, which utilizes or uses time and money more effectively. We're not wasting money, we're not wasting time, but we are using it more effectively. Hence, productivity does what? Productivity increases. That is our goal, to increase productivity, because we want to get what? To make money. That is our primary goal as a business. Right, managers and employees have more confidence as they can live up to their full potential by being innovative. Managers or employees can develop a completely new outlook which may be applied to tasks they may do. It leads to a more positive attitude as managers or employees feel that they have contributed towards what? Problem solving. Remember, in order for you to solve a problem, you need to be innovative, come up with things that have never been come up with before or developed before. All right, so we are done with the benefits of creative thinking in the workplace. So now we get to our last part, creating an environment that promotes creative thinking. So in that environment, it needs to allow people to think creatively. Remember, it's not everyone that can be creative, but you need to create that atmosphere that allows the employees to be not scared to make mistakes. Because if you're a creative thinker, you should know that we work through trial and error. We can make mistakes, but still we must not be punished for making those mistakes. Why? Because we want to be innovative. We want to generate better solutions. But in order for us or the business to allow employees to generate better solutions, you need to create that environment that is conducive, that allows the employees to think creatively. So here's a heading. It says ways in which a business can create an environment that stimulates or promotes creative thinking. How do we do that as a business? How do we create that environment that is not hostile, that environment is not full of conflict, even if there's conflict, but we are able to solve it? So how do you allow people to maximize their potential into being creative thinkers? Right, so what do? You need to encourage alternative ways of working or doing things different ways. People must not do things the same way every day. So alternative, tell them that, yes, we know that in order for you to get 2, it's 1 plus 1, but there are different ways of getting 2. As opposed to saying 1 plus 1, you can say 2 minus 3 minus 1, you get 2. Do you get me? You can say 4 minus 2, then you get 2. So that's another way. So that's an example of encouraging people to make alternative ways of doing or working or doing things. Encourage the staff to come up with new ideas or opinions or solutions. It's very important that we encourage. I hope you can see you are encouraging them because you want to create an environment that promotes creative thinking. So when you encourage them, they will definitely feel encouraged. They want to try out new things because you keep on encouraging them to do that. You tell them that this is good, do that, do that. So you're encouraging the staff to come up with new ideas or opinions or solutions. That way they feel included, they feel part of the team. Right, you should respond enthusiastically to all the ideas and never let anyone feel less important. I'm sure you know that as a manager, there's a way of saying to a person, no, that idea is not good, without making them feel less important, without judging them. So respond enthusiastically to all the ideas and don't make a person feel that they're less important. So acknowledge that, yes, it's a good idea. However, we can change it there and there. You can't just crucify them and tell them that, no, it's a bad idea. We don't want it. So you need to respond enthusiastically. Place suggestion boxes. Yes, other employees, they're scared of talking. So what you can do, you can place suggestion boxes around the workplace and keep the communication channels open for new ideas. Tell them that you're more than welcome. Feel free to come to my office and voice out your opinions or come up with new ideas. So you can place suggestion boxes and say, put whatever idea that you have inside that suggestion box, and then I can go through that at the end of the day, or once a week or once a month. We go through those suggestion boxes and then we check what people have written. Right. To summarize these ways, how to create a creative environment that promotes creative thinking. Remember, listen to the suggestions. Encourage new ideas, make time for creativity, and place suggestion boxes. Very, very important. Right, let's do the final slide here. As we are continuing, emphasize the importance of creative thinking. You are emphasizing the importance of creative thinking to ensure that all the staff knows that management wants to hear their ideas. Now, this takes us back to the previous slides that says, do not make them feel less important. It says here, respond enthusiastically to all ideas and never let anyone feel less important. So how do we do that? By encouraging the importance, or emphasizing the importance of creative thinking, to say it is important that we think creatively. Very important. Make time for brainstorming sessions so that we can generate the new ideas. Remember, this is it's a problem-solving technique. Make time for, it's a technique. Make time for brainstorming sessions to generate new ideas. For example, have regular workshops or generate more ideas or build on one another's ideas. Remember here, you are not criticizing other people's ideas, but that's what we are doing. All right, train staff in innovative techniques. Train staff in innovative techniques or creative problem-solving skills or mind mapping or lateral thinking, allowing them to think creatively. All right, we continuing with the last point on how to promote creative thinking in the workplace. Another thing that we can do is to encourage the job swaps within the organization, or studying how other businesses are doing things. So you can learn from others and come and implement it in this department or in the other business. So we've come to the end of our lesson on problem solving and creative thinking. I hope you've learned so much, because I have learned a lot. As mentioned when we started here, we did problem solving techniques, we did the applications, the impacts, we did creative thinking, the benefits, and now this part. So see you next time. Bye.